Hello mga kaganap! Welcome back sa aming show. We are super excited because of the amazing guest that we have for today. Right, John?
We're so
John?
excited. We're so blessed because we always have people that we love to guest in our show. And this one guy that we are expecting him to grace our show. Right,
Yes, and
Joe?
I think I'm having internet issues again. So yeah, we are very happy that he finally said yes to guests on our show. And mga kaganap, he is someone who's already established. So let's talk to him right now and find out more about him.
and it's a great pleasure for me to introduce our guest for today. He is a Scandinavian actor for English, German, French, and Spanish speaking roles. Mga kaganap, please welcome Mr. Borje Lundberg. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our guest for today. He is a Scandinavian actor for English, German, French, and Spanish speaking roles. He is an award-winning international actor who won several acting awards. He is also part of the HBO Sky Limited's upcoming drama, The Third Day, together with the star-studded cast, Jude Law, Naomi Harris, Karen Wallstone, Emily Watson, Patty Considine, and others. Last 2018, he won as Best Actor at International Film Festival Manhattan. He also appeared in over 140 films. Mga kaganap, please welcome Mr. Borje Lundberg.
Do I really have the power, energy to do that? It's easy to say.
Would you say it was difficult to act against yourself?
No, because I acted against a very good actor, so it was easy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Bird.
Hello, thank you.
Hi, Borge. Welcome to Ganap
Yeah.
TV. Welcome to the Philippines.
Welcome to the
Yes.
Philippines.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
I'm
Yeah,
honored to be here.
And we
Same
are
here.
Same here, yeah.
We're so
Please-
excited to know
Yes.
about you.
Yes. Can you greet our viewers?
Abuhay Filipina. Was that
Very
good?
good.
Hello, my dear Philippine friends. I'm very proud and happy to be here and see you on the screen here now.
Thank
So-
Of
you.
course, the Filipino would love to see you here also. So we're also expecting you if one day you will come to the Philippines and make Filipino films
Project.
with our
Yeah.
brilliant directors as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to. I really would love to because I have so many Philippine friends, also
Wow.
here in Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
and but international directors, actors, producers, and I would really love to come and work on a movie in the Philippines.
Yeah, you are very
That's
much
the plan
welcome.
I have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Borge, tell us about you and all the things that you're doing in the past, even in the present.
Okay. Yes. I live in Sweden, but mostly I do productions outside Sweden.
Mhm.
I work a lot in Germany. I just finished a road movie, a feature film, where I play an Estonian German-speaking professor. It's a family comedy.
Oh.
And 2 years ago, I did a very successful German TV show. It was shown on Amazon Prime, and I played had a scene. I played a Danish German-speaking professor, together with Alexander Fielding. I think you know him from Inglourious Basterds and Homeland. And last year I worked in Norway. I did an Italian TV show as a music teacher. And I worked in Luxembourg and Germany too, but mostly I was in London because in July last year I got a part in a coming up HBO Sky production, and the name is The Third Day, and it includes stars like Jude Law, Naomi Harris, Emily Watson, Catherine Waterstone, Paddy Considine, Freya Allen from The Witcher, and several other big names.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I got a part as also as a professor.
Yeah, you
But
know, you're
that-
so. You know what's your advantage? I think you're so blessed because you're linguistic. You can speak a lot of language. That's why
4 to 5
you can
languages.
portray a lot of
Roles.
roles
Yeah.
given to
Yes.
you.
Yes, I do the marketing as I'm the Scandinavian actor for English, German, French, and Spanish-speaking roles. So when they are looking for a Danish or Swedish or Scandinavian or somebody like with North European look, I want to be the guy on the hot list.
Yeah.
This production is coming up on HBO and Sky this fall, and it was
So,
produced
yeah.
by
So are
Brad
you done?
Pitt.
Mhm.
Pardon me?
Are you done filming that project?
Yeah. It's in. I think it's almost finished now in the post-production. It had a delay because of the corona, but I did the last voice recording here in Stockholm in studio to London. Everything is amazing on that project. The script, the producers. It's produced by Brad Pitt, Plan B Entertainment. His award, 2 times award-winning producers, Jeremy Kleiner and Didi Gardner from Moonlight and 12 Years a Slave and Punch Drunk International, and directed by 7 times BAFTA nominated Mark Munden and Philippa Lotov. She's the first woman to win BAFTA twice. And the script is from Emmy winner and so on. So it's an amazing project.
Wow.
And I'm happy to be a part of it.
So we're talking about here the HBO film that you're gonna be seen soon. So when will this be? Do you think when will this be shown in the HBO? Is this for the big screen or just for the?
It's a TV show. It's a
TV
mini series, 6
Okay.
episodes. And what I heard the last was it will come up this fall. You know, I mean everybody are still trying to see how it's going on in the world in the coming months and so on. So we'll soon see. I see when when the release.
Yeah.
Will
So it
be.
depends. It will depend on the situation.
Yeah. Yes, it's like that. But I think they're almost done
Almost done with the
post-production.
Yeah.
post-plan. Okay.
And
So-
it's a scary one. It's a little bit like The Wicker Man. If you like that one, you will like this one.
Scary movie.
An amazing cast. Yeah, it was a pleasure to meet and work with Jude Law and Naomi Harris and
Right.
all those guys.
Yeah.
So down to earth and amazing, brilliant actors.
Yeah.
Can you
Also
tell
very
us
good.
about a little, glimpse of
Glimpse.
the story about this movie, this
Series.
Just a little bit about it.
synopsis?
No, I can't. There's a trailer, and I can't say so much more.
Mm-hmm. You have to watch out for it.
I mean,
We'll just
Sam
have to
is
wait for
played
it.
by through law, and he comes to an island, and yeah, and the people living on the island, they are fighting for their own culture and to keep it, and there are secrets there and so on. So watch the trailer for the third day, and you get a strong feeling for the TV show. I think so.
Okay, so I have
You're
a
sure to
question.
watch out for that, the third day.
Yeah.
The third day, yeah.
So I have a question, Borge, because you did a lot of projects already. Like, do you have any favorite project?
Well, I would like to come to the Philippines and do an action movie or something like that, drama. Well, like they corrupted European police officer working for an international organization who comes there to, yeah, that would be complex.
Yeah, that is your dream project.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
expect you to speak also Filipino language.
Tagalog. We're gonna teach you.
Tagalog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna teach you on how to speak in Tagalog.
Okay, okay. I take some quick lessons.
Yeah.
Maybe there are
Yeah.
producers watching us right now. Mr.
Yeah.
Bosch right here would like to film a movie
Do
here in the
a
Philippines, an
project.
action film. Right.
Yeah.
So well actually I'm curious why are all your roles like a professor or a teacher? Or
No,
have you done any
I
other
mean,
roles?
I had I do a lot of comedies. And I've done funny commercials. Had a part in 2 times award-nominated feature film, A Man Called Over. It was 4 years ago, and then I played you can call it the sick man. He had a stroke, so that was a very, very quiet person, but very very I mean, not so much talking, more playing with small moves and with the face minimalistic, and that was a big challenge. And that feature film was very, very successful all over the world. A Man Called Over. It was the most seen foreign film in America that year, and there's talk that Tom Hanks is going to do a remake.
Wow.
You know, John and Joe, I think Borge is fitted for King's film, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wonder, I'm curious also, do you still do auditioning to a film since you've been
Casting.
all over the world doing films? Do you do audition? Do you still audition for such a role?
Yeah, I do self-tapes. That's how it is. Sometimes in Germany I don't do. They offer me the role, but for Hollywood productions to UK, I do self-tapes. I did a self-tape 2 days ago for a Russian feature film. And then I was not a professor, I was a doctor.
Wow.
Wow.
So, quite similar to some of the other characters. But so I do it at home with support from my son or my neighbor or some friends. So that's the way to work today. So if any of your excellent directors want to see me, I can send a selfie. No problem.
So it's like you're just
No, I
submitting.
know this Mendoza is a brilliant. He's a brilliant director. I would love to work with him.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just met Brillantes this week.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
maybe one day we will talk to him and tell him if you
Yeah.
need somebody from international actor,
Danish
and we would
actor,
love to
yeah.
recommend you.
yeah.
Okay.
And you know, at the International Film Festival Manhattan, arranged by Louis Pedron, I met so many Philippine filmmakers. So
And
I know.
you won as best actor, right?
Yes, I won. I was awarded as best actor for a
Wow,
short film.
congratulations for that.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
And you
Yeah, it
visited
was-
in New York, the Philippine consulate in New York, right?
Yes, yes, that's right. Very nice, very well done, everything, and wonderful people. And I got so many Philippine friends. And I was planning actually to go to Philippines this year, but there will be probably we now change it to next year instead. So,
Actually, the other day we just shown and interview another director, very young director. Is only like 30 plus,
33,
bench,
33.
33,
yeah,
and he's very good. And his movie has been won also in the International Film Festival.
Yeah.
And I would love you to meet him as well. So
Yeah.
even in the feature film that he will be making, because he's catering more of the international market, rather than the local market.
yeah,
But he's a Filipino genius.
yeah. No, for me, I love filmmaking. I really love to do films. I love to travel. I love to meet other cultures. So that's why I'm not so interested to work in Sweden. I mean, I was working in 5 or 6 countries last year. I had a very good life. I was in London 10 times. So,
Yeah. So do you
yeah.
have any plans to become a director as well, since you are a multi-awarded actor?
Actor.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, for me, I'm interested in the picture. I've been to art school. I paint and I sculpture myself. I think I have very good look for the picture, because when I read a character, I get a picture of the character in my head. And when I do scenes, not always, but many times, I have a picture script in my head, exactly how I should play the scene. Because film for me is instead of I do one picture, I paint one painting, I paint like 10 and I put them together. So that makes it becomes a film, but each one must be interesting for the viewer. And that's why I love when the camera is so close to my eyes and I just a little bit up, it's comedy, a little bit down, it's drama. There is in the creating process where I love to be. And yeah, that's why I like film much more than theater. Theater has other challenges.
So what do you like most, doing comedy movies or drama or action?
Well, the mix is always, I mean, it's funny and inspiring to do the mix and you learn from everything. But I think most actors like to do the complex, dirty characters and go down. Yeah, really go down. And that's for me. I mean, I don't see the challenge to have the lines so much, because for me it's the play. The lines are more support to the play. So yeah.
Yeah, Borge, I want to ask you, if you give us some tips and pointers, like how do you portray such role? Like if it's a comedy, how do you react on the situation? Like if it's a drama, so at least our viewers now will
can learn something
learn
from you.
from you.
Yeah. I mean, comedy is something that it has to be filmed from two directions. I react on somebody, what they say, and they react on me. And the play between us that makes it become a funny comedy. That's comedy. And when I do comedy, like for commercial, it's like you build the platform for 18 seconds, the story, and then comes a twist, 2 seconds, and then it's dead. The story is dead. And that's how it should be. And then you have to work sometimes in front of the mirror and find what look, I mean a long look, can be funny. You have to find the tools how to react and play that makes it funny. Drama is more like finding the play where is the drama in the scene, and you, it shall be like you tell, you give a hint like maximum 90% what will happen in the next scene, but as a viewer you should not be 100% sure. You should be curious to see what happens in next scene, and you as a viewer you shall be sure but not quite sure what will be the next move. And there is somewhere there is to create the drama, because it's like reading a book. Every page must be drive next page forward, and every page must be interesting. So I would say it's different, but still it's always a question of timing. If you don't have the timing, you will not be good. If you don't, I said I've done a lot of commercial. I think I've done 50, 60 commercial as a lead actor, and I'm good. I can say I'm good in comedy. I have that gift.
Natural gift, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, Borge. I just want you to. I just want to take challenge of bench.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But
I want you to teach bench how to be a serious actor or a serious comedian. So
Oh my
how
God.
can you, like, if you're gonna direct bench in a dramatic role, how would you coach him so that he can play the part that you have played before? So is there any in the film that you want and you have not forgotten yet, and you still remember, and can we just ask Bench to do it for you?
Oh my God.
Are you getting my point, Borge?
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm getting your point.
Is there a film that you portray that until now you have not forgotten yet, and still
Memorable, memorable line.
memorable, like a line that Bench can
Just a basic, please.
Yeah, no, because I think I know. I think I know most of the scenes I've done in films, because
just one scene. Now, if you can't remember, just think of something like, just coach Bench. This is how you should act when it's in drama, and then just a facial expression.
What John wants is.
Am I giving a hard time, Borge?
yeah.
Am I giving a hard time?
John wants you to make Bench act.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Just like you, just like Borge.
You are the director.
I mean, okay.
Borge, are you okay? Is that already an acting, Borge?
Oh my God. You can do that.
Then you have to
Look
copy
at that, Ben. She's already acting. You should follow
Yeah.
him.
Oh my.
Bench, come on, go.
Ah,
There's no line.
It's no line.
wow.
Oh my God.
Bravo.
Okay, it's Bench's
So
turn.
now
Bench,
Bench
your
can do it
turn.
now.
Oh my.
Go on, Bench.
Bench,
There's
go
no
ahead.
line, only facial expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna cry.
para ka na para
I mean,
like
Bench,
it
cover.
must come
Take
from
off
your
the
inside.
microphone.
It must come from your inside. So you don't need the line. Just feel it from the inside and let it come out. That's what it's about.
okay, lights, camera, action.
I'm crying
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Oh my god! How did you do?
That's
He's
good.
already crying.
I'm crying
Yeah.
because of the
I
light.
mean, when you do a scene like this, you have to decide, where do I start emotionally? And
Yeah.
you have to know, how far do I want to go? So, I mean, I start here and I want to end
There.
here.
Oh.
So you take that in, it must be like you're going, it's not like you're going like that. You go this way to the end, but it must come from your inside.
Inside. Yeah.
Yeah, but you did it. You felt it, right?
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah, we saw that. Where you were a little bit uncertain where you should end and what you should do the last part, but the beginning and to the middle, I think it was excellent, brilliant, really. Next time you decide, where do I want to end,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you,
Thank
Borge.
you so much, Borge.
Bench.
Yeah,
It's
We learned a lot from you today.
yeah,
it's on the spot. I'm not prepared.
yeah.
It's always like that.
You, you can always go and look at my website.
Yeah. Actually, I have. Yeah. I've been
So,
amazed with
Borge,
your
do you also handle like acting coaching like that?
Mhm.
No, I would say I meet a lot of people. They come to me because they know I've been successful and I build up my brand, and I would say I'm more like a mentor to people because I know how to become a winner and to be successful. And it's very important in this business because the competition is so hard.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are many fantastic actors around the world, and you have to compete together with. So you have to find, I say, find your place on the market. And it took me some time, but today I feel I'm there, and then it's just go and love what you do. So
Yeah.
have fun.
I have a question. Is there a chance to work with William as well? Do you have a chance to work?
Yeah. We are very close friends. We've been to the LA to the Oscars gala screening together. We've been to Cannes several times. We've been to Spain together. So we have, and we work together.
Wow.
He was producer for a feature film.
Can we join?
Yeah. No, he's a great guy and a good
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like me. He's curious to see what will this adventure take you, and he likes meeting people. And yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be a coward if you want to. Then you can stay at home in Sweden and do theater in Stockholm. And people, it's okay for some people, but I'm not that kind of person. I love to travel. I love to meet other cultures, and I've done that all my life. And it gives me strength and keeps me alive and young.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, I
I'm
have a
ready to come to the Philippines. Are
yeah,
the Philippines ready for me?
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Ah,
Actually, William and you should go together in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are
Yeah.
actually creating a fans club for William, so we can do it also for you. Yeah,
yeah. Give us a good project, and we are there.
Yes.
Okay.
let's find some projects for
Yeah,
you guys. Yeah.
yeah.
And also, I have a question. Have you tried any Filipino food?
Uh, yes, I did in the church when they were serving in the church the day before the award for the International Film Festival at Manhattan in New
Yeah.
York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the Philippine church, and I had, because here in Sweden we don't have Philippines restaurant.
mm.
But yes, I love vegetables. I love seafood and fish.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I will love it.
Yeah.
And
So,
we have so many beautiful beaches in the Philippines. Do you love
Yes, I know. Yeah, I
tropical
know.
country?
Yeah, yeah. I was planning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I was quite busy last year. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in Europe.
Right. So maybe next
But
year.
Next year,
yeah, yeah.
so
Send me invitation, and I come and we can meet and see what we don't work on a film project. We can meet and talk about and building up other projects, coming projects.
yeah. Message to all the actors or emerging actors who wanted to pursue their acting career.
Inspiring actors.
Inspiring, yeah. Any advice for
Especially
them?
those who would like to become an international
Professional
actor like you.
actor.
Yeah, it's really hard, like to how do you call this? Dominate the international market,
Yeah,
and you were able to capture the international market, and it's really
yeah,
hard. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I had that target. I saw almost 10 years ago. I saw the change in the this globalizing. I saw that the world became much smaller. I saw directors, they signed on production house in Sweden, in Hungary, in Belgium, in Latvia. So I said to my colleagues, I want to have a agent in Germany, Norway, in UK, and I got it. And I mean, you can't get a world-class production at my age if you don't have a track record and you have references that are good enough. So it's a question of building up your brand. First, you must decide your target.
Right.
There I want to be in 2-3 years, and then after that you find the strategies, and that includes to build up your brand. Your CV must become stronger. Your show reel, your headshots, your connections, you must collaborate with people, and with one goal is to increase your brand, and you must yourself become better all the time. So the day when you are shooting against a Hollywood actor, I mean, I remember last year when I got this the third day. I came over to London and I was told, so today you are going to do rehearsal, only you, the director, and Jude Law. I mean, of course, I felt the pressure to be good, but you can't come there and be nervous. Then they send you home. So you must be prepared. You must be in hard situations before. And that includes that you must do a lot of hours filming, do a lot of characters, do school films. So I mean, it's like playing football. You can't do the penalty, kick the penalty in a goal in front of 60,000 people if you haven't been in that position before. So practice, practice, practice. Take the chance to do a lot of different productions, because you need, they will not be good. You will say, oh my God, why did I say yes to this? But that's how it is. Other times they would be fantastic. But when you are there and on set with a difficult scene with a big actor and the camera is close to you, the only you can rely on is that you have a lot of experience. You have been in such hard, tough situations before. You can only trust on yourself.
Yeah, I would agree. Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm sure all the aspiring actors and everyone all learn from you so much, Borje, and even Benj. And,
yeah, I've learned a lot.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I really did. The first 70% I really liked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of your scene.
How do you grade? How do you grade bench?
Practice.
How do you grade bench? What is his grade?
God.
No, it was his scene. You mean what he did?
Yeah. What he did. What
Yeah.
is his grade?
No. The first 70% was brilliant.
Oh wow.
Then he started to think, where shall I go now? How shall I end it?
So the ending
A
was
lot
also
of
good.
demons came up in his head. Right?
Yeah.
Was I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was not sure anymore. But the first 70% was 10 points.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
I'm speechless.
Practice and practice.
No, but
Yeah.
it's what it's about. I mean, you should look at something and you should believe on what you see. But if the actor doesn't believe on himself, the camera sees everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can't deny on camera.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
At
so
least
much.
your 70%.
Yeah.
You still have 30% to grow, bench.
Yeah, but now I gave him the tool for the last 30%. So next time it will be 100.
Thank you,
Okay.
Borje. We
Thank you
just
so
have a
much.
lovely time with
Thank you. It was a pleasure and an honor.
Yeah.
And William and I are ready.
Yeah.
So,
And
I hope you enjoy
just
our
keep in touch.
conversation.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
We
we will
keep in
watch
touch.
out.
And
We
you
will watch
take
out.
care and stay safe and
You
everything
too.
during those
Yeah.
hard times. So we'll see you on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Borje.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you so much, Borje.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
keep in touch.
Stay
And good
safe.
luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe.